I'm into just underground house music. But I listen to really a lot of music, everything. But as far as stuff that inspires me is just the underground style.
Hello and welcome in to the first Keene State College Valorant team game hosted by Playfly Esports. Today we see a completely new roster for Keene State Esports go up against an already established program today. So, just before we get into everything, this stream, as long as others on the Keene State media program, is sponsored by the New Hampshire National Guard. We would implore you to go visit www.nationalguard.com/nh or call 1-800-GO-GUARD for more information. We also have sponsors from the new car Nissan of Keene, the premier car dealership of the area of new Nissan and used cars. It's around Keene, and discovered the new car difference. And I am here today as well with Jackson, who is also along with me on the Keene State College Overwatch team.
That's right.
Currently, right now, the teams are going through the map ban phase, currently discussing strategy. And we also just lobby. There we are.
Trying to run away. I'm lost inside your maze. You hit me like a hurricane. tried to leave it all behind. I can hear the thunder break, set me ablaze. There's no escape. Feel it in my veins, feel it in my veins. We'll never be the same, never be the same. Never be the same. Never be the same. keep trying to run away. I'm lost, lost inside your maze. You hit me like a hurricane. Pull me away. There's no escape. Feel it in my veins. Feel it in my veins. We'll never be the same. Never be the same.
Welcome back. So the match is just about to begin. Once again, this is the debut match of the Keene State Valorant team. We are currently competing at the academy level, and this is a lot of these players' first experiences with any kind of esports program. To our knowledge, most of the team so far is full of freshmen, so we are seeing a roster here this year that will be able to develop over the next couple of years into something that could be very, very powerful together. And as both me and Jack here, we helped try out a lot of these players, seeing what they're capable of, and we're very excited to be able to witness their performance today. Jack, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what Mr. Chimp, who is one of the players, is going to be doing. He was very good during tryouts, and I'm very excited to see how they all play.
Oh, it appears that we are heading into pick phase, and we will be switching over to that.
Looks like the map we'll be playing is on Haven.
This is a map that has put a lot of time and effort into. So far we're seeing a comp that we have seen our team here practice a lot on. The double initiator has been working for them within a lot of the practices, and has allowed them to claim hold of site a whole lot easier. And we are seeing currently from the enemy team what appears to be a similar style of comp, but we will continue to go forward. All right, we are seeing some picks that were, I imagine, a little unexpected here from Clarke University, as we see the Yoru come out. We are seeing what appears to be a double duelist comp coming out from Clarke University. As from our knowledge, this is not something that's seen a lot within their scrims, so that's going to leave a lot in the air about how our team responds to it. All right, we are back once again. So far, we are seeing Keene State College start on defense here today. All right, we are seeing a start here that appears that Clarke University is going to make a push through garage. It is going to be caught by YSA here, and the tripwire will find their Yoru. It's looking for a pick here. The smoke is short, allowing a small line of sight here for We're seeing the rotate come around here from Mish and Chimp, as it appeared that we are going to be playing retake onto this site, preparing for utility as well. We are going to see a Clarke University Omen teleport on top of boxes, which could be an unexpected angle here. They saw the Phoenix. Phoenix will take a few shots, but will remain still alive. Issa will find the Omen, leaving it to a 3v3 currently.
Very nice.
It is turned to a 2v1, and they will touch the spike here. And that it will appear that it will be a successful defuse, putting the first round in favor of Keene State College, which could be the momentum they need to be able to secure the rest of this half. We are seeing a couple of buys come out here from Keene State College.
Mr. Chimp is running with a Spectre.
Track them down.
All right, we are going to see a play that actually was pulled upon us during tryouts, where they will have their duelist, who's currently Chimp, push up with the support of a Sova Dart. They have smoked it off, as it appears that Clarke University is making a three-way push into both B, C, and garage here.
My eyes are down. I must wait a moment. I found my
We're seeing them start to consolidate here onto garage. They attempt to poke it off, but it is short. So will poke their head out and will get hit for a little bit, leaving them around 70 HP. Still a 4v5 as Sova was found in the first part of the round.
Clarke does get the spike planted.
Yeah, the plant will come out. We see both ciphers here. They will find the cipher. They will find the Phoenix too, leaving it to a 5v1 here, which will put Clarke University's Sova in a difficult position as the paint shells will force him out and will secure another kill from Mr. Chimp, and that will be round 2 for Keene State College.
A very nice 3K from Mr. Chimp.
We are seeing a very strong performance at the beginning here. Hopefully that can carry around to the rest of the half as... Oh, okay. Sorry, there's just some slight audio issues. Hopefully they will be able to carry this momentum for the rest of the half as they approach what should be Clarke University's bye round.
It does seem like Clarke University is intending on heading towards A point.
Revealing area. There they are.
Oh, they do find the Yoru. The pink shells will come out. Yoru will avoid it, but will be forced into a difficult position as Yeri will find them, leaving it to a 4v5, putting an immediate favor to Keene State College.
It does seem like Clarke University has decided to rotate. Looks like C point.
Mish is currently watching the angle. They will hear utility come out. Mish will retreat to play retake. The plant will come down on C site as they do attempt to consolidate. They are a bit spread out here at Clarke University. Smoke does go down. However, they do take long enough on retake here to be able to consolidate all of their players here onto C point, which will make it a much harder position for them to uproot from. Oh, they will find two of Keene State College players, leaving it to a 2v3. They find the Omen, leaving it 2v2. They are sticking the plant. Oh, but they will find Yeri, and that will be the first round here in favor of Clarke University.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
into the unknown. Revealing area.
We did see a question in chat here from where Clarke University is. They are based out of Iowa, so a little bit across the country. It's a small distance.
Holmes does see that Clarke University is attacking A.
We are seeing a push from Hell. YSA will push up into Heaven alongside Yeri. They will, however, recuperate for a retake play as Clarke University will prepare to plant. The paint shells will find the enemy Sova. Chimp will find the Omen, as we will see. So we will see the rocket come out. And it will find 2, and that will be 4 kills here. 4, and Chimp will find, and Chimp will find 5, leaving him for an ace. And round 4 in favor of Keene State College.
Very nice play from Mr. Chimp right there.
Yeah, we are seeing a lot of the strength here from Keene State College immediately out the bat, as almost a little showman, but we will see a stop of the momentum that Clarke University was building with that win on round 3.
Who's next?
You're seeing a push here from Mr. Chimp, and will attempt to push out into their spawn. We will see the Yoru ult come out onto A site. Will be behind, and we will see the Yoru push into Heaven. They might be able to find. Oh no! We will see the teleport come out as the Yoru will retreat.
Holmes does tag their enemy so much where they are.
Yeri will find 2 and will trade out for those 2, and that will leave Keene State College in an advantageous 4v3. However, their Sentinel, who is Cypher, will still be up, which will be able to help secure down point, and Chimp will lose the duel there, leaving it to a 3v3, evening it out. Ooh, and as the crossfire will take... Ooh. And that will leave Isat here, YSA, to a 1v2 with Spike planted.
Looks like Holmes has decided to save this round instead of...
Yeah, there's it appears that there will not be enough time to go for the defuse, so Keene State College has opted to save the Vandal and hopefully be able to recuperate their eco for a little longer. You're seeing Cypher setups here on and in around B site, and it will appear that the read will be correct as Clarke University will be attempting to appears to push it. Smoke onto garage, as we see. Ooh, the Clarke University Yoru will find YSA.
Right there.
Sova Dart will come out, and that will expose Shotgun.
Spike planted.
The spike will be planted.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Currently 4v5 in favor of Clarke University. Clarke University does also have 3 ults, and they will be using Phoenix ult here to attempt to secure more of the point.
I know exactly where.
They will find the enemy Omen, leaving it to a 4v4. The spike is still planted, so the clock is in favor here of Clarke University.
Phoenix wall goes up, so they can't very easily access it. Very nice pick from Mr.
Chimp will find the enemy Phoenix, and that will be everyone as Keene State College will secure the 6th round here.
Very nice play from Keene State.
Oh, with 0.09 seconds left on the clock, they are barely able to pull off the defuse.
I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
We are seeing the setup here currently from YSA on to Garage and B site, as it appears the same last round, but it will appear that Clarke University is preparing for a push on to C site. We see Mish here in a position to hold, but the arrow will come out, which will help expose the push onto point.
Clarke does get the plant down.
Spike planted.
They might push out of the, and they will find Mish, leaving it to a 4v5, and that will be turned into a 4v4 as Yeri does find the enemy Cypher, taking away what might be important prevention for flanks here.
Mr. Chimp and Yeri are flanking.
They do, Keene State College does have 2 ults. Ooh, but the enemy Sova will find Chimp.
It is a 2v2.
They do left to 2v2, will be
2v1.
2v1 with the Yoru left alone, and that will,
Very nice play
and
from
Yeri will find 4 that round, securing the round for Keene State College, putting them into a comfortable lead of 4 rounds. All right, it will appear that a timeout will be taken. For what is the reason is not currently known. But while we do have some downtime here, we would like to thank, for today's game, the Owl Media Network is brought to us by American Steel Fabrications. We'll encourage you to visit www.americansteelfab.com for more information on them. The Owl Media Network is also brought to you by Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street here in Keene. They are always here to get you there.
Looks like the game will be turning back on in 1 second. And we resume.
All right.
Does look like Clarke University are planning to head towards A or B site, judging from their grouping.
All right, the round will start, and we will see Clarke University attempt to make a push into a site connector. We will see a Yoru come long, and we will see the rest of the team, excluding their Cypher, push through Hell. They will start to take site control. They will be pushing Yeri around a little bit to make sure that he can't contest. The smoke does come out, which makes his life a lot harder for being able to stop the point. The plant will come out, which will put the clock in favor here of Clarke University. The smoke will drop here for Yeri. Chimp will find the Omen, leaving it to a 4v5. But they will trade. Oh, and trading back and forth will lead it to a 3v3. And that will be a 3v2, a 3v1. Yeri finds 3. Will he be able to find the 4th here? Currently in Hell. He will decide to push long. Oh, but they still will find them, even though they got the defuse off.
Very nice play from Yeri that round.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned. Sometimes old ways are best.
Yuri is top fragging on Keene State with 15 kills versus 3 deaths.
We're seeing Chimp with 10 here. Oh, let me get that back up. We will be seeing the rest of the team go positive, other than Meech, who has been getting a lot of value out of smokes here. It will be both full buying from both teams here, as it will appear that Clarke University will be forcing a little more here and will be have a little bit of a harsher eco if they do lose this round. They're investing a lot here. And they will invest Omenol, but they will lose everyone on their team other than the Ultim Yoru and the Sova, but Sova will find Shotgun User, which will leave it to a 3v2.
Looks like Clarke University has decided to rotate to a different point. It is looking like they are heading towards a point.
Oh, we are seeing the Omenol come out, which will be teleporting to A site to prevent the rotation and be able to hold the angles here to make their life a whole lot harder to getting a point. Yoru has used a lot of his utility to get onto C site already, and will use more of it to get onto A site, which may leave him exposed here. The plant will start, and they will find, Mish will find the Sova who's planting, leaving it to a 3v1, and YSA will find the Yoru, leaving this, leaving here the 9th round in favor of Keene State College. The eco here for Clarke University is a bit rougher and will require them to rather save or force and buy what are arguably worse loadouts for their whole team. It appears that Keene State College recognizes this fact and are planning to make a quick push here with Chimp in order to secure kills that will send the round in favor of Keene State College.
Clarke University does intend to go up to
B site. The trip is still there, which might catch one of them.
And it does. Very nice toothpick from Yuri.
Through the smoke.
You see the chalk darts try to push them out.
The plant will come out in a 4v3 situation here in favor of Keene State College. The eco is still on the advantage here for Keene. They will find Shotgun User, leaving it to a 3v3. We see a sonar dart come out. It will not find any of them, but they will be able to recognize where they are, and that will be 2. That will be 4 in favor of Yeri. Another very strong play for the player.
Yuri is just on fire tonight.
Yeah, a lot of very good performances, not only from the rest of the team, but from Yeri as well, as he has been finding those rounds where he will find like 4, 3, or even 1 or 2, which still will secure rounds for the team.
It seems like Clarke University has decided to go towards C again.
Cover going out.
All right, yes, they will appear to commit to a C-site push. They will invest abilities already. They will currently Yoru C, Sova Dart, which will push Mish off-site, as they will play for retake here. Smokes come out, and the plant starts to go down. You're seeing the Yoru sit inside of the smoke here. Might be trying to find someone peeking through it. Oh, there, the blinds will cancel out here. The Phoenix out will come out and will not find any value, as they will be immediately picked off and traded out for 3v2. And that will be
another 3K from Mr. Chen. Very nice play.
With only 1.25 seconds left to spare.
Last round in the half.
State still has a very nice eco difference against Clarke University.
Yeah, Clarke University will be attempting to force all they can this round, as this will be the last round of the half.
Does look like Clarke University has decided to push C once again.
They've attempted to make this play multiple times already.
Misha's not
The
fall for
smoke will come
fake
out,
Yoru.
and will find the person planting the spike,
Spike
putting
down.
Clarke University in a particular position here, as Keene State College can attempt to take control of site. We will see a lot of the breach utility come out from shotgun. And they will find two of them here, both the Yoru and the Omen from Clarke University, leaving it into a 5v3 in this last round and a half.
Clarke does decide to rotate towards B.
The Sova Dart will find him, but sadly Cypher will find Yeri. We're seeing more utility come out here from Shotgun, who will find two with the Odin. Leaving Clarke University's Butterbomb
30
in a
seconds left.
very tough position here. He will find YSA. Will grab
Sova
Spike.
does grab the bomb.
Will find Shotgun. Being going to 2v1.
Sova has no choice but to rotate off of this point.
10 seconds left.
Sova will be forced to plant very soon here. And will he have enough time? He will not, as Chimp will find them and leaving Keene State College in a position of 10-2,
Keene State's
which is
on
a
nice
very,
lead.
very a solid lead of 8 going into the second half here.
There. There.
Oh, all right. We are here for the first round of the second half. It appears that Keene State College will be making a site push. It does appear that Cypher will be setting up on here, which will make it a bit more difficult to get on site without losing anybody. We will see partial utility buy here from Chimp. Fine. The Cypher will find Shotgun. The flash will hit Mr. Chimp. We'll see the Omen here.
Keene State are trying to rotate, but there is someone on their flank that they have to deal with first.
It will appear that Clarke University will be able to detect the rotate and will respond in kind by throwing their whole team over alongside them.
Very nice shot
Chip.
from Mr. Chimp.
Yeah, Chimp will
30
find
seconds left.
the Omen from Clarke University, leaving it in a 4v4 situation.
We do get the plant down.
That will bring it down to a 4v3, a 4v2,
Remaining.
a 4v1, and lastly, that there will be the first round of the second half in favor of Keene State College.
There. There. There.
Looks like Keene State are planning on attacking C point. Very early pick
Chip.
from Mr. Chimp.
Chip will find the Sova. They will push up the site. They will find the Omen too. They can be more aggressive here as Clarke University is not able to purchase on this round as they simply do not have the economy to be able to afford to do so. So Keene State College does have the option to play much more aggressive as they are here.
Very nice Sova dart.
Gary will find 2 with the shock dart there, leaving it in a 4v1 situation. And that will be the last kill from Mr. Chimp in the round, which will put in a 12-2 lead, leaving it to match point in favor of Keene State College. With a 10-round lead, this match is looking quite secured here for Keene State, but it is not over until that last match is won. An exchange of skins, as we see here.
Does seem like Keene State are planning on attacking A point.
There.
Chimp will attempt to fake the ult orb in order to try to bait out a peek. Clarke University will not fall for it. They will attempt to try to take site here. And have claimed half of the site here. We'll try and currently planting. Ooh, but the enemy Cypher will find 3 of Keene State College player, which will leave YSA here in a tough position as they will be found, leaving a round in favor of Clarke University.
The economy of this round does seem to be a bit more even than last round. No.
Yeah, luckily thanks to the bonus that Keene State College had done last round, they are able to full buy on this round.
This goes here.
They will, Mr. Chimp will entry onto site here, and will find it clear. Will get flashed. Will find an even exchange here, leaving it to a 3v3. They will find the Omen, leaving it to a 3v2. We see one on the flank. It is the Cypher. We see one coming from A site, which will be the Sova. They will use the rocket here from Mr. Chimp in order to try to secure a kill. Will find them, and that will be the last match, and that will be a great start here in favor of Keene State College. Despite the defeat screen that you see currently, Keene State College will come out to a 1-0 lead as they will enter the second match, only needing one more win to secure the best of 3.
I also read the witness's statement about the bullets having no effect upon the killer.
It's true. It's turning into It's a new time, it's a new life, and I like it. It's a new dawn. It's a new light, it's a new time, and I like it. Like swimming in the blue, I'm running away. Waiting where the dark clouds loom is where I'll stay. In the vacuum of our rainy days. I left the afternoon of our winter's day. I can feel the rain coming down. Yeah. I can feel the rain come down. I love the mood of a winter's day. I can feel the rain come down. I love the mood of a winter's day. I can feel the rain come down. I love the mood of a winter's day. I can feel the rain coming down. We go ahead to bed late. You're not the only one who's living. There's dark days, but that's them how you know the good days. You're giving. Start to like it. Oh, it's so hot with me. Ain't turning away, no, from the new dawn. It's a new time and a new life, and I like it. It's a new dawn. Oh, it's a new time, it's a red line, and I like it. Like spinning in the gloom, having no other way. Waiting where the dark clouds loom is where I'll stay. In the vacuum of our rainy days. I love the mood of a cold dark day. I can feel the rain coming down.
All right, welcome back. We are currently starting the second round here, and we are seeing Ascent being played. Again, this is another map that our team is very, very comfortable playing on. This is one that we've seen them a lot do a lot of their scrims upon. And we're seeing a very classic comp come out. We are seeing our initiator player Shotgun pull out the Omen and Chimp pull out the Reyna, which is currently the only differences from last round. Again, we've had some, like last round, we saw very, very dominant performances here from Chimp and Yeri. So as we get into the second round here, one can only be excited to see what they're able to pull off here. All right, and it appears that we will be starting, and it will appear that Clarke University will pick they will attempt to mix up their comp here a lot, as we will see the Killjoy, the KO, and the Reyna come out here. Again, going for that double duelist comp that they had last time. And as we start this next match, we also would like to thank Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land-surveying, and environmental services company, serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. All right, we will see Keene State College here on attack first, as they will appear that they will go for a site push. We will see Issa here attempt to lurk onto B site. And it will appear that Clarke University is AFK in spawn, as it will be paused. We're currently in a pause situation right now. And since we have the time, we would also like to thank the Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And it has been locally owned since 1986. Apparently, still appears to be some technical issues here on the side of Clarke University. We are seeing Shotgun user. He might appears to be setting up a lineup here.
Very interesting.
Alright, the pause is still coming out. We do have a ready from Clarke University in the last 20 seconds. They will have to scramble a bit here to set up. We will see an emphasis here on the B-site hold, as Issa will be preparing for anyone attempting to lurk and flank. We will see the KO knife come out, which will hit and will not catch anyone who might be lurking, as they only, at this moment, have 2 on A site, 1 in tree and 1 on heaven. The KO knife will find Mish. As Clarke University's Reyna will find Mish here, leaving Keene State College without smokes for the time being. Currently, tree door will be destroyed by Clarke University, leaving another flank angle here for them. They will trade out for a 3v3. In arena duel, Mr. Chimp will find a kill, and it will be a 1v2 here, as we will see the Killjoy attempting to push, and will find Chimp, but currently the spike is in favor. The spike timer is in favor of Keene State College. They will have to make a fast push here, and Issa will peek out, and will find the Killjoy, leaving the first round in favor of Keene State College. We will see another lineup being used by both Shotgun and Yeri for pushing B site, as it appears, or they might be pushing through mid. The shock dart, not the shock dart, the sonar dart will find the Reyna, which will secure a kill for Chimp as they do attempt to push B site. They are able to find 3, leaving it a 5v2 in favor of Keene State College on the bye round. Clarke University is forced to save on this round in order to be able to conserve eco to buy on the third. Currently zoned off at this moment, puts both the Clarke University's Phoenix and KO in a rough position.
One enemy remaining.
The flash will come out from the Phoenix, and Phoenix will find Chimp, but it will appear that it won't be enough as the spike will still detonate. Ooh, and we will lose 2 to the spike there.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Putting the first 2 rounds in favor of Keene State College.
Keene State does have an economic
Advantage here.
Yes, thank you.
Right here.
We will see the same setup again. The same sonar dart as last time. It will not find anyone though. It will make their push a little more cautious here. Clarke University will hear Keene State attempting to push through market and will close market door. We are seeing Chimp here with the Sheriff purchase. Attempted to entry. It will be found by the Killjoy with a Vandal and Tree. Ooh, that Killjoy trip does expose our players there, which does make them take double the damage, and will make pushing will make peeking like that a much harder endeavor for our team to do. Shotgun user does throw a Molotov to prevent the push there. Smoke will come out. Ooh, the Reyna will find Shotgun user using the eye, and the Phoenix will find the head of Mish with the Ghost for the round win, bringing it to a 2-1 in favor of Keene State College.
Goes there.
we are seeing what appears to be a site push for Keene State College. Check all their corners. The Phoenix will find Chimp. The KO will find Shotgun, leaving Keene State College in a 3-5. But ESA will find a pick on the far side of the map. It appears that Keene State College might attempt to rotate here, as it is in a precarious situation of a 2v4.
We see them heading down towards mid to rotate towards B.
Phoenix does find them.
Last player standing.
Ooh.
Gary is found by the enemy Omen, leaving it into a
30
1v3.
seconds left.
Mish here on low health is in a very difficult position. It appears that they are attempting to save in order to help support their eco in going into the later matches of this half.
10 seconds left.
We do see KSC setting up towards a B push.
Over the top. Let's go.
Does seem like KSC are intending to save a little bit.
All right, we will see the KO knife hit the Clarke University Reyna, as we will see Keene State College push out onto B site, and as they secure the site, Clarke University will have to attempt to retake here. Chimp has popped Empress here. That rain ult could be a very scary thing here for Clarke University to push into.
Very nice pick from Mr. Chimp.
Chimp will find another.
KSC just needs to buy enough time where the bomb cannot be defused, but
And with a second and a half left, Clarke University will be able to defuse and will put them into the lead here in into a 2-3 in favor of Clarke University. We will see the KO lineup once again on to A site to try to track out if anyone might be lurking in Cubby.
let's look at this lineup right here. Does seem to have gone just a little short, but
Chimp does push into a flash here. Will find them, but will not be able to secure a kill onto it, which will lead Keene State College here into a 5v3. Into a current V1 a current 1v5 here with Mish. Mish will be able to find the Killjoy.
Mish has to be very careful because they are going to go in for the kill so that he cannot save.
Yeah, we're seeing the current enemy omen push up, and as Mish looks away, just the second Mish looks away, does the enemy omen peek, leading to an unfortunate timing, which will leave another round in the hands of Clarke State University. Yeah, as some have dubbed it, the COD timing in this game can very much so, as we see there, leave you quite in the ruin. We'll see Shotgun User pick up the spike here as they do attempt another mid push with the Sova Dart. A bit on of an eco here right now. Keene State College is trying to look for picks to be able to even out the match. Will take a large portion of the health off the Clarke University's Omen. They are able to secure control of the center point leading into market.
A lot of utilities coming out right here.
It appears that they are retreating to try to make a catwalk push. We are seeing a KO stuck in the corner there. They might be able to stiff him out.
Very nice pick from Yeri.
Yeri will trade for Shotgun User.
Very nice. It is currently a 3v3 situation.
Yeri on 45 health. Clarke University's Omen on around 10. Some quick kills can be made here. 30 seconds left in the into this round here. They will attempt to take A site. They will find the enemy Reyna, but they will find Chip as well, leading to a trade in duelists.
Keene State does get the spike down.
Spike is placed down, as we will see the Shock Dart come out in order to zone off that Phoenix.
One enemy remaining.
Very unfortunate pick.
Ooh, and reading the Sova in the smoke, the molly from the Phoenix will force him out, leading to another round victory for Clarke University in a 5-2 lead. The current timeout here from Keene State. And from in chat, well, it may be a nice sentiment. Reaver bundles for the entire of the Keene State College Esports team would be a financial endeavor, to say the least. But since we have this downtime, we would like to once again thank our sponsors, the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Again, visit www.nationalguard.com/New Hampshire, or NH, I should say, or call 1-800-GO-GUARD for more information.
The timeout is withdrawing in 1 second. Looks like we have another knife lineup from Shotgun User.
This is a knife we have seen around, which will give them sight into hut there outside of market. We'll see the flash come out. They will be able to find the Reyna. Mr. Chimp will start to hold Cubby here as they do close off market. However, they will open up market almost immediately right after. Mish and Shotgun User finding kills. However, that Phoenix ult will allow Phoenix to once again have another life. The volley will find Mish, who does have Spike. Ooh, and there Phoenix will find two, but in the end, Yeri will find the enemy Phoenix, and which will leave a victory in the favor of Keene State College, as they are down currently 5-3.
Looks like KSC have decided to attack towards B point with the
Hello, Earl in chat. While we currently do not have a Rats Instagive team, for more information on the Keene State Esports program, we do encourage you to contact our head coach, Noah Druin, or to visit our website at Keene State College Athletics.
Keene State is trying to break out on point, which they do, with Shotgun User getting a very nice pick on their Omen. Mr. Chimp getting a double kill right there.
Well, we have tonight seen dominant performances from both Chimp and Yeri. We are seeing Shotgun User start to pull out a lot more of the momentum, which I imagine does have to do with gaining that confidence throughout the night. With Spike down in a 5v2, this is a very difficult position here for...
One enemy remaining.
We will see the Killjoy ult come out, which will be in vain as Yeri does find the Killjoy, and will also take out her ult in a questionable ult in a 1v5 situation there from the Killjoy.
There.
We will see a even contribution here across the board as Keene State College does enter into the final rounds of this first half. The knife will not find anybody hiding within Covey, as they are able to read the A push. The Killjoy is in a rough position, as the rest of Clarke University does rotate to try to recontest onto A site, as the plant does get down into a 5v3 situation here. We do see Clarke University's Reyna ult.
Last player standing.
The Reyna is found through the wall, leaving the Clarke University Butterbomb in a very hard situation here. So he will attempt to rotate around, but Issa is there and will tap them twice. Ooh, but Butterbomb will find Issa, but sadly Yeri will find Butterbomb, leaving the round in favor of Keene State College and evening it out to a 5v5. As we enter the rounds here, Keene State College has solidified themselves a lot of momentum here, as Clarke University is struggling to buy and will force here in order to stop Keene State College's momentum from carrying until the end of the half. We will see the KO ult come out from Shotgun User, which will help to secure site. While there is one on site,
Shotgun User is not out just quite yet. They are able to res him out of his ult.
they do get the res. They do get the res off, bringing Shotgun User back into the fight and leaving it at a 4v3. We will see both ults here come out from each team's duelist. However, Shotgun User will find the Phoenix ult, putting him back and without shield as well. We are seeing a good pick there from Shotgun User, Chimp will find the enemy Phoenix, leaving it into a 1v2 here to claim the lead. The flash will come out, will be dodged, and that
Very
will be
nice.
it. And Keene State College will claim the lead in a 6-5.
Very nice play from Mr. Chimp that round.
Last round before the switch.
Oh, no.
There.
All right, we are currently seeing a rough start, a rough eco here from Clarke University as they will attempt to force these last 2 rounds.
Very big knife throw.
We will see the Sova drone come out and will find the enemy Reyna as they will attempt an ult that will not find any shots to land, sadly. So ult can be very difficult to land at times, as we see there. We are seeing the Reyna eye come out, which will make it difficult for them to for Yeri here to contest the Reyna. However, Reyna will use both of them, leaving her defensive without an entry option here, unless she gets a pick. We will see the Reyna find Mish, leaving it into a 3v3.
Very nice pick from
Shotgun user will find the Reyna. Yusa will find the Omen, leaving it into a round win for Keene State College.
Very nice play.
A 7-5 win.
Switching sides.
We have officially swapped sides, so KSU is now defending. It does look like Clarke University have decided to start attacking A.
There.
Reminder that if Keene State College does secure the victory in this second half here, they will be able to come out in a 2-0 victory. However, if Clarke University does win this, there will be a third map in a best of 3. It does appear that Clarke University is
Patiently waiting.
patiently waiting for Mr. Chimp, as he has done before, to rush out once again.
Very
Ooh,
nice
and
flick
Chimp
from
will
Mr.
find one.
Chimp.
And will trade Reyna for Reyna. Shotgun user's grenade will come out in order to stall their push onto site. Shotgun user does land a couple shots onto the Phoenix here. Ooh, sadly Yeri will not be able to find the head of Clarke University's Omen, but Yusa will be able to follow up and will be able to trade out.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, but the
1v3
Phoenix will be
situation.
able to find 2 of Keene State's players, and Butterbump will be able to find Issa, which will lead to a 6-7 currently in favor of Keene State College. Close match, this one. It is all still currently up in the air how this may go. Keene State College is in a rough position economy-wise here, as they might attempt to save, or they might attempt to force to be able to squeak out a victory in order to gain that momentum, as we had talked about earlier.
Let us hunt.
It does seem like Clarke University have decided to start pushing B. Oh, they're going through mid.
Found them.
Very nice.
Yeri
over there.
will be able to find one, which will expose where Clarke University will be pushing from into main. And with that, we will see the smoke come out onto mid, as currently right now Clarke University does attempt to push past it. Currently nobody is watching it, so if they are able to push out, they are able to claim control over it, as we see, and they will attempt to push market. Yuri will attempt to throw utility. They will push him. But Yuri will not be able to hold off the onslaught of the enemy, as he will be caught and will be left his team into a 4v5. We do see a push here coming from College that will find one. Will trade out, however.
Very
and
nice
Chip
play from
will
Mr.
be able to
Chimp.
find him and will be able to grab his gun as well in order to level the playing field a bit here from the full save that Keene State College attempted.
Last player
Ooh, however, it will be found as they're reloading. And the win for Clarke University will even out the matches 7-7. And as a reminder, last round Keene State College did save, which is in order to help their economy later on to afford more expensive and better loadouts. So, despite losing that round, technically in a sense, they were able to get to there, which will help them stop their momentum a little bit going into these next couple of rounds. We'll see the same Silver Dart come out, which will find 3 and will expose that once again Clarke University will be pushing through mid.
Clarke University has decided to start pushing towards A point instead, though.
They will attempt to push through tree, as it appears. However, the smoke will come out. And Issa will be caught out as she does attempt to make her way over to the main part of A site. And as trades occur, as spike is planted, it will be a 4v3 in favor of Clarke University.
Very nice pick from shotgun user. See the Reyna flash come out.
Reyna flash come out into a 1v3 here. They do have to get on spike.
Very
and they will get on
nice,
spike,
Mr.
and that
Chimp.
will potentially here be the round.
Very nice. Knife
That will
animation
be
right
the
there.
round here for Keene State College with 9 seconds to spare.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts still a different. There. I'm watching here. There.
Does seem that Clarke University has decided to go towards
There.
B again.
And once again, we do see Yeri. Set up for the Silver Dart. He has done for every round this half,
It does
which will
expose-
find, and Mr. Chimp will be able to capitalize off the flash that shotgun user threw, finding 3 of them. Oh wait, finding 2. My bad, and will put the round advantage immediately in favor of Keene State College here.
It does seem like Clarke University has decided to rotate towards A point.
They will here on catwalk as the Omen does attempt to push into tree. Ooh. Sadly, the Phoenix will be left on 1 HP as Issa just barely is not able to catch him out,
Player standing.
which will be a 1v4 situation, which will be a very, very difficult spot here for their Phoenix to be able to deal with, as he is currently on less than 25% HP. That will be a victory here for... And Yeri will be able to find him with the shock arrow,
Very nice play right there.
which will allow him to get a full team wipe and be able to drain their economy even further than it currently is. And as you can see here, Clarke University is in a position that is a little bit worse than currently Keene State's with their economy. They'll be a little bit of a rougher position here if they're not able to secure this round. In a change up of the strategy, though, they do attempt to push A site.
We do see the nice one-way from our Omen.
Chimp does push up here. Sadly, they will trade 1 for 2 there, leaving Keene State into a 3v4. Phoenix will ult, and it does try to find a pick in the back line.
Spike planted.
However, he will reset, which will drain Phoenix ult.
Very nice Sova Dart revealing that Killjoys.
Putting Omen into a difficult position here. Time is running low here for Keene State College to be able to get the defuse off.
One enemy remaining.
However, it is a current 3v1.
Keene State does not have the time to defuse, so they just have to run in.
Butterbomb is caught by the spike detonation, as that will put the score currently 8-9. While Keene State College does currently have the advantage, it is not a significant distance that can be changed around easily within the next 2 rounds.
I can buy for you.
Looks like Mr. Chimp is going for the aggressive play once again.
There.
The knife does not reveal that anyone is there.
They once again are trying to wait to catch Chimp out once again. We will see the blind come out from Omen, as Clarke University does start to assert control over Tree. Killjoy is able to find Chimp. And
Killjoy does place the ult. Casey just has to wait for that Killjoy ult to be over.
And now they attempt to push in. The Sova Dart coming out once again. Will find the Omen, but Omen will not be able to be picked off there. The smoke there will be a difficult thing for Keene State to be able to push through.
It is currently a 2v2 situation.
Not a whole lot of time here left for Keene State College.
All they
They
can
will
do is
stick
hope
the
that they have
defuse.
enough time.
Will they be able to pull it off, though? And they will be able to pull
Very
it
nicely,
off,
they
which
pull off the
will be
defuse.
a victory for Keene State College, as they still will find all of Clarke University's players, leaving them to a 10-8 lead. Oh, and there will be another timeout.
For 3 seconds. Oh, there we go. There's the real timeout.
And since we have this time, we would also like to thank the Melson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. All right, as the match will become unpaused, we will see, as you can tell, a bit of a rough eco position here for both teams, as they will be left on a hard time if they decide to full buy. However, we will see the save come out from Clarke University, as they will attempt to be able to buy in the future rounds. The smoke will come out of mid. Chip will pop out. Chip will find
Very
one
nice pick.
and will be able to retreat out of it, leaving a 5v4 in favor of Keene State College.
There.
Chimp does get revealed by the KO knife.
It does appear that Clarke University will attempt to push into tree here, which may be a decision that regards the fact that they will lack the range to really be able to contest Keene State College's full buy here. The spike will go down on mid.
Very
And
nice
Chimp
from Mr.
will
Chimp.
find 3 in that round, leaving it to a 8-11. Keene State College only needing 2 rounds to be able to secure the night here. Clarke University will have to pull out a large comeback in order to be able to bring it to a match 3.
Looks like Clarke is still trying to decide which point they are going to. Looks like they're going to go through mid again.
Cutting their vision. There.
All right.
Very nice
Chip
pick.
will be able to find 1. They will get to a 4v5. Will find 2 and will be traded out into a 4v3.
Cage trigger.
Yeri will be found by the enemy Killjoy. Does appear that Clarke University will try to assert control of B site here, and will find that nobody on Keene State College is currently on it, as they had rotated to A. The plant will come out. Keene State College will hear it and will attempt to start a retake. We will see the Reyna ult be popped as soon as spike is planted. Currently on the flank, Reyna could be a X factor here for Clarke University.
We do see
One will be
someone
found on
the
site.
flank.
Player standing.
Issa here. Oh. However, the Reyna ult will allow her to go visible, which will allow her to get that angle that Issa was not expecting her to take. Eater Earl, we do appreciate you, and we will see you next week on Wednesday at 7 for Overwatch 2's first match of the season.
Does look like Clarke is heading towards B again, so let's see if the Sova Dart will reveal him. They decided to hide behind the box to not be revealed.
And they
It does
still
get
will
one.
be caught, sadly, despite the effort. And will be forced to take a awkward position here, as they will attempt to start to slow walk on to B site. Keene State College will still be holding their position on A site. However, Shotgun User will find 4 with the KO knife. and will attempt to stall for time here to allow his team to be able to contest. Killjoy ult will come out. Which will force Keene State College here to back up. However, Yeri will still be able to find one. Leaving a 4v5.
Clarke's Omen has
Omen
decided
ult
to teleport to A point to plant the bomb while everyone is at B.
Spike planted.
It's currently a race to see who can contest point here first and be able to take control of site to rather secure the spike or to be able to defuse it. Currently a 4v2 here in favor of Keene State College. They will find it, leaving it to a 1v4. And they will find it, which will leave the spike to defuse.
Run here.
As that will be with 9 seconds to spare, 9 to 12, putting it to match point for the night if Keene State College is able to pull off one more round.
Match point. Their head is in the guillotine. Now pull.
Clarke University only has to reach 12 points here to be able to bring the match into overtime, which is still very possible considering they have won in, as we have seen periodically, they have a tendency to win in multiple spans. So it's very possible that if they are able to secure this round, that they will be able to carry that momentum into the next two.
We do see Mr. Chimp playing more aggressively once again.
Once again, waiting for it to come out. Ooh, and they are able to catch Chimp as soon as he peeks out. Shotgun will be able to find most of the enemy team with his knife and will attempt to back up into Hell in order to secure a position that will allow him a lot more safety. The KO ult will come out for Clarke University. They will attempt to entry and will also pop Phoenix ult. Shotgun user will find 3. He will find 4.
All is missing is the Phoenix who just uses ult.
The kill will be secured onto the kill will be secured onto the enemy KO there, as Shotgun user might attempt to go for the 5 kill. He will pop his ult.
He is also on 2 HP, so he has to be very careful.
A current 3v1 situation here. Phoenix does have to force a play here.
Very
will find
nice.
them, and
KSC
that will
wins
be
the game.
That will be a 2-0 victory in favor of Keene State College. Do not listen to that defeat screen. It is lying to you.
Some amazing plays from all of our players.
A very, very strong first performance as we've seen today, as Chip is nearly able to pull out 30 kills there from the whole match. We will be returning shortly for some interviews from confirmed, at least, Coach Zoinks from the program, and potentially any other players. We'll see you then.
Using your body to lower my defenses. Yes, I'm addicted to your game. Roll the dice, I got a feeling you ain't gonna let me down now. Giving me the kind of healing that you know I need right now. You give me heat, now I'm losing control. Now I'm losing control. Now I'm losing control. I want you. You give me.
Alrighty, welcome back to. We're going to be doing. Sorry, we're going to be doing some interviews with some of our players and later on the coach. And right here we have Keegan Evans, or you might know him as Mr. Chimp.
I'm Mr. Chimp.
So, not only was this the first game of the season, but this was the first game of a KSC Valorant team in general. How are you feeling after your first game?
It was good. We have a little bit to improve on, but it was a good start to our season.
A very good start. You just won your first game.
Yeah, we did.
You were also top frag for not only the last game, but for both games. How are you?
I was feeling good, you know. My aim was good. Nothing else I could have asked for.
Is there any standout moments you want to call out for your teammates or yourself?
Nathan's clutch win with the Odin.
Very clutch win there. You also got an ace during the
did.
game.
Nothing. I have nothing to say about that.
All right, thank you.
Hello, I'm here currently with Jeremy, known to some of you as Yeri. So tell us, we saw a very, very strong performance for you tonight, especially within the first match. Tell me, how are you feeling during the whole thing?
I'm feeling great. I know I did pretty good on Haven. That is a strong map of mine, and I enjoyed playing that map. But when it came to Ascent, I played a little less good, but I think we did really good.
Yeah, no, especially a lot of your team was able to take very good advantage of a lot of the Sova darts you were able to land that were able to scan a lot of the sites and really help to take control of nearly anywhere that you were trying to contest. Tell me, how is that communicated, or is that something you learned from practicing? Or
That is something that we practice. So I would learn lineups while we practice, and my team would learn how to play with those lineups, so we'd be able to effectively push onto site and get the bomb down.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me as well, with you guys practiced a lot on both the maps that were played today. Would you consider that like a big factor about your very strong performance today, or you think that could also translate into a lot of the other maps that are available to you guys?
Definitely could translate, but it is true that Haven and Ascent those were our two most practiced maps. So I think that did play a part.
Yeah, absolutely. Another question as well. as you guys enter into the rest of your season, is there anything you noticed today that potentially you guys would try to work on for the future to hopefully secure an even larger lead than you had in like your first match? Because as we went into the second, it was a lot closer. So
Yeah, just like little things like playing together or being like faster to retake the site. But that's pretty much all I think we could work on a little better.
all right, absolutely. Would you have any other final thoughts you want to add before we add up?
No, I think it was a great game. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be right back. Go Owls. Hello, we are back with Issa, known as in-game as the same thing. So, tell me, today, we just got done with Yeri's interview. We asked him how he felt during the match. How did you feel as well?
I was great. I was really nervous. Like my hands were shaking like in the first round, but after I was like more relaxed. With my teammates, we did a lot of things, so I'm feeling really good.
Yeah, absolutely. And you could absolutely see that in your guys' performance. As time went on, a lot of you guys were able to get that coordination that you could very, very much so see across the whole team. As well, we saw you play both matches today as Cypher, as the Sentinel. Tell us what goes into setting up where you do, or how exactly you do it. Is it calls? Is it how the match is going? Is it something you come up beforehand? Let us into that.
Well, first I always tell my team where I put the wires, the cams. I always say like when the enemy is coming from one side, they usually like rotate, but this time they didn't like too many things. So I think we did like a great teammate like work in this match, and I'm very proud of all of us.
Yeah, absolutely. You could see a lot of that teamwork come out, and especially in capitalizing within the space that you were able to create for your team, and for the other utility that a lot of the other team had, where you guys were able to capitalize on that as a whole and as a unit, which were able to secure you a lot of rounds. And another question that we also had asked Yeri, as you guys as your first match together, and as you enter the rest of the season, is there anything that you see particularly with yourself or with the team or with how the team interacts that you guys could potentially improve upon going into the next couple of matches?
I think we can do best like in communication. Like these two matches were really good, but sometimes in training we did like a little more, or like watch streams that people who can play better than us, so we can learn a little bit. I'm an international student. I'm from Uruguay, so I don't speak too much. But now I think I'm improving my English, and I can like communicate more with them.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. That seems like a great way to almost a little bit trial by fire-ish to kind of be able to help you with the communication skills. Definitely has for me in my experiences playing in the program. And it's like, even as someone who's spoken English for my entire life, it's a different environment of how you have to communicate with others. So lastly, would you have any other thoughts that you'd like to share at all about the rest of the season or about anything particular?
Well, I think we all did great. we have to improve more things. It's our first match with our university, so I'm very happy and proud of all of us, and I would say we will keep improving, and I'm very happy for that.
Absolutely. There you go. Be right back.
Hot chicken. Ready, set, go. Hot chicken.
One day, I will learn to fly.
Hot chicken.
My friends tell me that I'm a bit much, asking me why I always gotta be enough, but filtering my feelings only ever seems to be complicated things. I'm way too forward, but I don't want you in doses. No sign, the sun is slowing. I should hold back, but where's the fun in that? I don't think I do too well. Well with moderation, well with moderation. I try to control myself, but I lack the patience. Can't seem to slow the pacing.
All right, we are currently here with Coach Tim, as we just see, with the first match of the season being a victory. What are some things that you noticed about the emotion of the team, like not only during the end, but through the match as a whole?
Yeah, my name is Tim. I'm the coach for KSC Valorant. I'm super happy to be here for our first match of the season, like we said. For emotions of the team, I really wanted everyone to play how we practice and keep the vibes up, keep the comms up, really just keep the positive energy going. And our first map starting out as Haven with a really good scoreline showing the 13-3 really helped us out with that, keeping us positive. Keeping a really positive mental going forward. The comms were really good, which is something we've been working on for the past couple of weeks since I have 5 players who are very new to competitive esports and Valorant team-based games like Valorant as a whole. So I was really proud of the team for continuing the good comms, the focused vibes and stuff like that during practice, and also not letting themselves take it too seriously.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This is a question that we asked a couple of players as well. It would be good to get your input as well. As the team goes forward into the rest of the season, was there any areas you noticed where like improvements can be made, or anything in general to help make that already large lead that you guys secured today even bigger?
Yeah, I would say like what I just said in my last answer is like communication right now is the big focus going forward, because Valorant is a game where you should be talking pretty much all the time, talking to your teammates, saying what you're going to do if enemies come to a certain area of the map or if they go to another area of the map. So comms are the big focus going forward, especially since, like I said, we have a lot of players that are new to competitive gaming in a team environment. So comms are a big focus going forward. Anything else right now is secondary to me as a coach. Including winning or losing these games. I just really want the team to get comfortable talking to each other, because once you have that foundation, it's a lot easier to build up from that.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. Is there any thoughts in particular that you would like to share as well going forward?
Yeah, I'd just like to give a shout out to the team. We had a bit of a tough time getting the roster together because we had some last minute additions, last minute subtractions with the roster. So I'm really proud of everyone who's stuck around so far. And I'd like to shout out everybody who was a part of our tryout process as we got this roster together, including those who unfortunately aren't able to play with us right now. So I'd really like to shout out the work that the players have put in, the work that volunteers from other teams at KSC, like the Overwatch team, who helped us with our tryouts and getting some games in so I could evaluate the roster and see who I wanted to make the starting five. And now this is the starting five we had. I'm super excited to keep working with them throughout the rest of the semester. And yeah, I'm excited to see their hard work pay off and look forward to seeing more of that in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your time today here, but we're just running to the end of our time for the stream. And we would also like to thank everyone who came to watch us today. We appreciate your viewership greatly. All the players do, and the whole program as a whole. It comes off for better, thanks to you all. And lastly, so before we send everyone off, we would like to thank once again our sponsors for the Owls Media Network, the big sponsor of the New Hampshire National Guard, which, again, you could go visit www.nationalguard.com/nh or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. Thank you for your time, and we all hope you have a wonderful night.
There's a new dawn.